Today we're going to go over Introduction to Customer Service Training. This training has been created by me, and it's going to be short and sweet. First off, we want to talk about why is training needed. Basically, as customer service representatives, we are the face of our company. People judge us on how we work with them, how we answer their questions, and how we overall take care of their needs. So, we need to make sure that our employees are trained properly in how to conduct customer service properly, and other techniques and training seminars that may be useful later on. But let's just talk about the beginning. Starts with individuals' onboardings if they're new employees. Onboarding is when they start to and process the unit or the company that they are coming into, and it includes all the paperwork to start getting their computer access and all that stuff. Well, customer service training is going to be part of that, and once they get the initial customer service training to start doing their job the way the company would like them to work it, then their supervisors and managers will be able to see how they start off. After receiving the initial training, probably about 6 to 8 weeks in, they're going to have a feedback with their managers. And with the managers, they're going to see whether they need more training or not. We want to make sure that our customer service representatives are taking care of the customer. I know sometimes that you'll either in person, whether the customer service is in person or if it's on the phone, we still need to be polite and professional when we're dealing with issues. A lot of customers just want to make sure that you're listening to their needs and that you're going to take the time to sort out their issues. So let's go into the reason why. When the training's going to start. So the training that I've set up is going to start on the 1st of March. This is going to be started based off of our training program that we already have in the system. All employees are entered into this training system, which is called a learning management system, and it tracks everybody's training from the day they start until they leave. And basically it will tell you with a pop-up email when training is coming up, if you're coming up or overdue, or if there's new training that applies to your position, then you'll be able to do it. So my training will only go to the new employees that are coming in during their onboarding, or the training will be available to individuals that have been picked by their managers or supervisors that need customer service training, even if they've been with the company for some time. The suspense date will be the 15th. All our training is online. Basically, you'll get an email stating that you have this training. It'll have a link in it. You click on the link, you open it up, and you do the training whenever you have time. So this is not going to impact the individual's time during the workday. So say you have an hour of free time in between doing some tasks and you go in and start the training. You can also pause the training to complete later. It will have a stop part where you can go back later and finish up what you need. So this will help alleviate taking time out of your day or staying late after work. Doing it between the 1st and the 15th gives the individual about 2 weeks to get this training completed. The training is only an hour and a half long. It may be quicker depending on how their knowledge is based on customer service. And it includes questions, and there is a test at the end. But there's also situations that comes up. It'll give you an example of a situation that comes up. Let's say a customer calls in and says something didn't work right or it's not working properly, and the individual cannot fix the problem over the phone. So basically, what the customer service representative needs to do is relay that they're going to find out what the answer is and call them back or send them an email. And so that helped alleviate some of the issues between the customer service rep and the customer, because if the customer does not think that you're taking them serious or putting them in priority one, then they're going to get upset. And that's when we have other situations, and we don't want that to happen. So this training is very valuable to us and the customer all in one. So basically, each person that was selected to take the training will be able to accomplish the training on their own. It's on the computer. It's only available online. We do not have one-on-one sessions or in-class availability. Where will the training take place? Like I said, it's held online, and you have a 2-week suspense to get it finished. The training will be for all customer service representatives, as I've indicated before, and all new hires have to take it in their onboarding. So they won't have to take it again unless there's like an update to our customer service training for everyone. That way, they'll be compliant after their onboarding. Training will be online. Once you've been notified, you'll have to complete the training. You'll be able to complete it via our learning management system, and customer service training will only, as I iterated before, online. Basically, the 3 topics we're going to do is how to handle phone calls, resolving individual issues, and follow-up calls. Our follow-up calls will be a great asset for us as a company when they're getting back with the customer to see if either they have resolved the issue or if they need more assistance from us to come up with an answer for the issue. So let's start with phone calls. So when you're taking a phone call, you want to make sure that you greet the person on the other end with appropriate personalization. So basically, I would go, "Good morning" or "Good afternoon. This is so-and-so. How can I help you?" And then once you introduce yourself, let the caller tell or ask you the question or their concerns. And then we're going to resolve their issues. If you can help them, give them information or transfer them to an individual that may have more knowledge on the situation than you do. Or if it's in a certain section that you don't work in, that's when you'll transfer the phone call to the person that will be able to answer their issues or concerns. If you're unable to answer their concerns, or if it's not going to a section in the company that will be able to answer the question, you need to take down their information, make sure you write down the question or the concern, and let them know that you'll get back to them as soon as you can, usually no more than 1 to 2 business days. That is the follow-up call. That leads into the follow-up call. So you're going to follow up with the individual that called you with the answer. So after you're done with talking to them originally, you're going to go back, and if you have questions, talk to your supervisor. This is all in the training. It's going to tell you step by step what you need to do. Then once you get back to the customer and let them know the answer, they'll be happy that you did it within a timely manner and that you were actually showing them concern that they really appreciated. Next, we're going to talk about the overall program. So basically, the program is to teach everyone that's customer representative what to do or how to handle situations. We are the face of the company, and we want to make sure that our company is taken care of, and we are the ones that take care of the customers. So we're taking care of the customers and the company all in one. So basically, this training will be completed. Once it's completed and everybody has taken the training, it'll be like 1 to 2 weeks after. We'll have a meeting with the supervisors and managers and decide if the training has been helpful as the employees use it for on-the-job training, if it has added any asset to their skills, if it's helped them with certain situations. And then in that 1 to 2 weeks, we're also going to send out a survey to all the individuals that had taken the training and see how they thought the training went, if there was any changes or situations that they thought was needed to be talked about or changed for the next time, and if they would be um, compliant to go and do more training if there was more training available. Take that information, do it as a group, get with the leaders, and see what the overall outcome was. So you have your transfer of training to see if the actual training that you created has actually helped or not helped the individuals doing their jobs. So basically, that's my training conclusion. I hope you like this video.